Hi, I'm Barry Sahasian. This is Essential Bass Theory Workout. I wrote this book a while back and I decided at this time it needs to be revised. And now it has been published as a physical book and as an ebook at a lower cost. I'd like to teach this a little bit differently. I want this to be a get your hands dirty type of video. In other words, pick the bass up and play as you learn. Everything you learn, you play. So we take a look at the cycle of fourths, the wheel. You probably have already seen this if you looked at any other tutorials on theory. So you're going up a fourth. So we're going to take the C here. We want to see what it looks like on a bass. We see the graph there, but that's not going to help us play. We need to know where it is on the neck of the bass. So you have a C. The first place you can find a fourth is the next string over on the same fret. So you have this. Another place you can find the fourth is going down a fret below. So that would be C to F. C, F, C, F. Another place you can play C and then go up 6 frets, including the C fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go up 6 frets. Count them if you need to. So we have... There's 3 ways you can get up the neck. Now, one more thing I'd like to do. I give the option of 3 shapes on each of the chords you'll learn. Major, minor, minor 7th, major 7th, and dominant 7th as we go through them all. Today we're only going to go through the triads. So our first shape looks like this. You may have already seen that. The next shape, you put a little bit of a stretch in there. Now, why would you do that? You have it like this because a lot of lines are difficult to play in this position, and some are very easy to play, as well as this position. Like if you're going to extend on this, watch this. I just added a pentatonic scale to the triad, but you can see how easy I played it. Now we try that on this shape. It's difficult. This is very easy. So that would be the reason. Now we have one more shape to do. We have this one. We have this one. Now we have this one starting from the baby finger in the 5th position. Now what good is that? It's good because you can stretch. You can see, just starting from here, I'm playing. So this opens up a lot of different avenues, as you might have guessed. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to play through 12 keys. 1 lick, 12 keys all over the neck. Now, I'm not going to use tab and notes. We're going to use shapes and formulas, because it doesn't really make a difference how you do it, but if you do it, you're going to get across the neck, maybe for the first time playing something that makes sense. And then we build from there. So we're going to take a simple triad that I've already played, of course, in that position. We're going to go up a 4th. I already showed you how to do that. Now from here, how do we go up a 4th? What we're going to do is we're going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4 and start at the lowest string with your middle finger, because that's how the lick starts. We're going to do that again. Count over 4 frets from your middle finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 12 keys. So what you can do to enhance your learning, even if you have to write out the 12 keys and take them step by step. This is a C. Then we have an F, using the shapes. Then the formula for the next shape, we have C, F. Now we want B flat, which is 4 frets here. B flat. Move it up. E flat. A flat. Move it up 4 again. D flat. G flat. B. then move it up 4 frets again, E, A, D, and then move it up 4 frets, G, C. Even though, if you can just identify the starting note, the root of each of these, you will start to see the neck a little bit, little by little. And then I'm going to show you other licks to play and other approaches. Little by little, you will know the neck, you will know what traveling in fourths means, and it's very important, travel in fourths and fifths, because a lot of progressions, most progressions have at least 1 or 2 times where the chords move in fourths. 5-7 of 1, G7 to G, or G7 to C, that's moving up a fourth. So I'll go over it again. Up 4 frets, up 4 frets, up 4 frets, and up 4 frets again. Now, we'll start from here. How do you descend? Okay, we got our little formula for descending as well. So we're going to start in C naturally, because that's kind of the center of where you begin with the circle of fourths either way. So we have our C going up to a fourth, next string over. Now from here we go down 3 frets and start on the A string this time, not the E string. You go C to F, and then to B flat here, which is 3 frets down. 1, 2, 3, B flat to E flat. Once again, we go down 3 frets. 1, 2, 3, A flat, D flat. Then we go down 3 frets again. 1, 2, 3, landing on a G flat to B. 3 frets more. 1, 2, 3, we're on our E. 3 frets down again. 1, 2, 3, D to G. Lastly, we land on C. We've just completed going through 12 keys with a cycle of fourths. Now let's take those 2 formulas and change the line. Now we're really going to start to get somewhere. I'm going to do something real simple. I'm just going to reverse the 3rd and the 5th. We were playing. Now let's play this. We'll play 1, 5, 3 instead of 1, 3, 5, and do the whole thing over again. Here, let's descend, doing the same thing. I want to remind you, when you descend and you're going to move your position, you only move it 3 frets instead of 4 frets, and you begin the next set of patterns on the A string. Just descended through 12 keys again. Like I said, you can put the sheet in front of you with the 12 keys and just one by one do them slowly and gradually build up. I mean, I don't expect you to do what I just did in a day or a week or even a month, but it is an intense cerebral and physical practice. You get technique, you get thinking in your mind, and you're doing something that you're gonna eventually get to know the neck pretty good. Let's try one more. Go down the same way. Done our 12 keys again. Now that's a workout. And I figure that is doable for someone just getting started and practicing through all 12 keys. Practicing through 12 keys is what jazz musicians do, and that's what makes them so aware of what's going on. You know, no matter what you're playing, a saxophone, a flute, you know, whatever, it is a very serious way to develop musical skills. And with all these instruments, you're developing technique because you're all over the place. The range from the lowest part of the range to the highest part of the range. And anyway, I'm gonna have these formulas on my Patreon page. You can download them over there if you wish. After you get this down, you can do it in just a few minutes, each of these exercises. At first, it has to be a lot of awareness type thought. After a while, you can start to speed it up and have some fun. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of videos yet to come, like and comment, visit my Patreon page to download the study materials and give me a little support. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again.